Reconnected with my high school love after 13 years, now she blames me for not marrying her sooner. I, 29M, reconnected with my high school girlfriend, 29F, after 13 years, and now she's blaming me for not marrying her sooner. I feel like I've tried to be thoughtful about our relationship, but she's unhappy, and I'm starting to doubt myself. I need some perspective on whether I handled things poorly or if this is an unfair situation. Our history. We were high school sweethearts in South Africa, dating from 14 to 16. At 16, I had to move to the UK to reunite with my mother, whom I hadn't seen since I was 5. It was incredibly difficult to leave my girlfriend behind, but I had to go. We tried to make a long-distance relationship work, but in 2016, my dad passed away, and her mum was really ill. We both had too much going on, and we gradually stopped talking. We didn't officially break up, we just drifted apart. I was dealing with grief and university, and she had her own family struggles. Reconnecting after 13 years. In March 2023, I randomly saw her in my Facebook friend suggestions and, out of curiosity, added her. At the time, she was living in Dubai, having moved there after losing both her parents in 2020 and 2021. A few days later, she got my number from Facebook and messaged me to see if it was really me. Within a week, she told me she had never stopped loving me and had thought about me all these years. I still had strong feelings for her, but after so much time apart, I wanted to take things slow. She, however, was all in. Within 2 months, she wanted us to be officially back together. I told her I wanted that too, but that we needed to get to know each other again first. The move to the UK and marriage pressure. Before we even reconnected, she already had plans to move to the UK because her sisters live here. However, I think reconnecting with me accelerated her decision. She surprised me by sending me her visa application confirmation. I had no idea she was actively working on moving. She arrived in the UK within 3 months of us talking again but settled in a city where her sister lives, 3.5 hours away from me. Her visa tied her to that job and location. From the moment she arrived, she told me that she didn't need to date me or get to know me again because, in her mind, she already loved me and was ready to get married. That made me uncomfortable. I did want to marry her, but I didn't want to rush into it after just 3 to 4 months of reconnecting. Since she couldn't move unless she found a visa-sponsored job near me or we got married and applied for a spouse visa, I suggested she look for jobs near me first. The proposal and the problems. After a year and 3 months of being together again, I proposed in December 2023, and we applied for a spouse visa so she could move to my city. Now, she's really unhappy. She hates her job and constantly says, I took too long to propose. I kept her stuck in a city she didn't want to be in. She moved to the UK for me, so I should have married her sooner. I explained that I wanted to take things at a natural pace and that my mother was in the hospital for 4 to 5 months, which obviously wasn't the right time to propose. But she says that shouldn't have mattered and that I should have done it anyway. She keeps telling me that I owe her because she moved to the UK for me. But the thing is, she was already planning to move here before we even started talking again. Yes, I think reconnecting with me made her move faster, but it wasn't like I forced her to come here. Now, I feel like no matter what I do, I'm wrong. I proposed and we applied for the visa, but she's still upset. I love her, but I feel like I'm being unfairly blamed for everything. How should I handle this? I'm struggling because I genuinely don't feel like I did anything wrong. I understand she's frustrated, but I also needed to be sure before proposing. Am I being unreasonable? Is there a way to fix this without feeling like I'm just giving in to her pressure?